In this tribute video, we honor the American legends who have passed away today and in recent days. Welcome back to Movie Newscast. These remarkable individuals made lasting contributions to their fields, and we sadly say goodbye to them. Our heartfelt condolences go out to their families and fans. As we remember their legacies, we invite you to show your support by giving this video a thumbs up if their lives or work have touched you in any way. Your gesture is a sign of respect and remembrance. Nick Gravenites, a Chicago blues musician influential in the San Francisco rock scene, passed away on September 18th at the age of 86 after a period of declining health. Gravenites was a prolific figure in the blues and rock scene, co-founding the Electric Flag with Mike Bloomfield, collaborating with Janis Joplin on her solo career, including writing Work Me Lord, and penning the hit One Toke Over the Line for Brewer and Shipley. He was also known for writing Born in Chicago, which became a blues standard performed by artists like Paul Butterfield Blues Band, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and the Pixies. J.J. Arms, a world-renowned private investigator, passed away at the age of 92. Arms, who legally changed his name from Julian Armas in 1977, was known for his work on numerous high-profile cases, including locating Marlon Brando's son after he was taken to Mexico. In addition to his investigative work, Arms appeared in various films and television shows, and was the subject of a 1976 action figure and autobiography. Florence Warner, the singer of the Hello Quad Cities jingle, has passed away at the age of 77. Warner was a sought-after talent for television stations in the area. Her voice was also featured in commercials for national brands like Sprite, Pizza Hut, and Burger King. Joe Schmidt, a Hall of Fame linebacker who led the Detroit Lions to their last NFL championship in 1957 and revolutionized the middle linebacker position, has died at the age of 92. Schmidt played 13 seasons with the Lions, earning 8 first-team All-Pro selections, and playing a pivotal role in the team's transition to a 4-3 defense that emphasized his speed and athleticism. Beyond his on-field accomplishments, Schmidt is remembered for his leadership, helping to establish the NFL Players Association and advocating for player benefits like training camp pay and pensions. Jim Cullivan, the first head football coach at Henry County High School, passed away on September 17th at the age of 103. Cullivan had a long and successful coaching career spanning 40 years, including stints at the high school and collegiate levels, with a notable position as the head coach at Murray State University. Beyond his coaching achievements, Cullivan was also known for his passion for farming and was recognized as one of the pioneers in breeding Charolais cattle in Tennessee. Harrison J. Golden, who served as New York City's comptroller for 16 years, passed away on Monday in Manhattan at the age of 88. Mr. Golden played a significant role during the city's financial crisis in the 1970s and was known for his public disagreements with Mayor Edward I. Koch. Before his time as comptroller, Mr. Golden unsuccessfully challenged Mayor Koch in an election. Celebrated Canadian actor Donald Sutherland, renowned for his roles in films like The Hunger Games and Don't Look Now, has passed away at 88 after battling a prolonged illness. Sutherland, with a career spanning over 5 decades and nearly 200 credits, earned accolades from peers like Rob Lowe and Cary Elwes, who praised his talent and charisma. Numerous co-stars, including Jane Fonda, Helen Mirren, and Elliott Gould, shared heartfelt tributes, remembering Sutherland's brilliance, intelligence, and friendship. Actor Taylor Willey, known for his role as Kamikona Tupuola in the rebooted Hawaii Five-0 and Magnum P.I., has passed away at the age of 56. While the cause of death has not been released, Willey's passing was confirmed by his entertainment lawyer to CBS News. Peter Lenkov, executive producer of both Hawaii Five-0 and Magnum P.I., expressed his grief on Instagram, remembering Wiley as family and acknowledging the actor's significant impact on both his life and the show's. Lala Matsikyanyan, an actress and honored artist of the Republic of Armenia, has passed away at the age of 66. The Yerevan State Institute of Theater and Cinema, where Matsikyanyan was a professor of the Chair of Actors Mastery and Directing, announced her passing. The institute offered condolences to her family, relatives, and close friends. Tamayo Perry, a 49-year-old actor known for his role in Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, died on Sunday afternoon after a shark attack while surfing in Hawaii. Perry, also a lifeguard, was surfing at Malakahana Beach when the attack occurred. He was brought to shore by jet ski but pronounced dead by paramedics. Acting Honolulu Ocean Safety Chief Kurt Lager described Perry as a beloved lifeguard and a well-known figure in the surfing community, both locally and internationally. Joan Benedict Steiger, an actress known for her roles in Candid Camera and General Hospital, passed away on June 24th at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles due to complications from a stroke at the age of 96. Benedict enjoyed a long career in television, appearing in shows like The Steve Allen Show, The Smith Family, Fantasy Island, and The Happy Hooker Goes to Washington. In addition to her television work, Benedict was an accomplished stage actress, performing in regional theaters and off-Broadway productions, including roles in Promises, and The Beauty Queen of Leenane. Legendary Métis musician and entertainer Ray Street Germain passed away at the age of 83 after battling Parkinson's disease. Street Germain had a long and illustrious career, entertaining audiences with his country music, and through his work on television and radio shows like Big Sky Country and Métis Hour X2. Remembered for his humor, musical talent, and dedication to promoting Métis culture, Street Germain leaves behind a legacy that continues to inspire generations of musicians and artists. Richard Kinky Friedman, a Texas satirist, author, musician, and former gubernatorial candidate, passed away at the age of 79. Friedman was known for his provocative humor, his band Kinky Friedman and the Texas Jew Boys, and his unconventional 2006 campaign for Texas governor. Beyond his public persona, Friedman was remembered by friends as a kind and generous man, particularly devoted to animal welfare. Actor and comedian Martin Mull passed away at his Los Angeles home on June 27th at the age of 80 after battling a prolonged illness. Mull was well known for his roles in various television series and films, including Fernwood Tonight, Clue, Arrested Development, and Roseanne. Beyond acting, Mull was a talented painter, musician, and comedian, having released several albums and showcased his artwork in exhibitions. Doug Sheehan, known for his roles in General Hospital and Knots Landing, passed away on June 29th at the age of 75. Sheehan had a diverse acting career, with prominent roles as Joe Kelly on General Hospital, Ben Gibson on Knots Landing, and Brian Harper on Day by Day. In addition to television, Sheehan appeared in films such as 10 and Victor/Victoria, with his final acting credits in 2003. Angela Bofill, known for R&B hits like I Try and This Time I'll Be Sweeter, has passed away at the age of 70. The singer died on Thursday, June 13th at her daughter's residence in Vallejo, California. Bofill, a New York native of Cuban-Puerto Rican descent, had a successful music career spanning from the 1970s, releasing 10 studio albums and even collaborating with artists like Diana Ross. Benji Gregory, renowned for his role as Brian Tanner on the sitcom ALF, passed away at the age of 46. Gregory was found deceased in his car at a Chase Bank parking lot in Peoria, Arizona, on June 13th, with the cause of death still pending. His sister, Rebecca, shared that Gregory had been battling depression, bipolar disorder, and a sleep disorder, and it is believed he may have succumbed to vehicular heat stroke. Professional wrestler Scott Henson, better known by his ring name, Big Cat, passed away on June 16, 2024, at the age of 40. The cause of death has not yet been revealed, but Henson's passing prompted an outpouring of grief from the wrestling community, particularly Canadian Apex Wrestling, CAW, where he was one half of the tag team champions. Henson was also known for his podcast, The Worst Year of Our Lives, which he co-hosted with his wrestling partner, Sarian Soft Paws. Buzz Cason, songwriter of the hit song Everlasting Love, passed away at 84 on June 16 in Franklin, Tennessee. The Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum announced his death, though the cause was not specified. Cason was a significant contributor to Nashville's growth as a recording center, working as a singer, songwriter, publisher, producer, and studio owner. James Chance, an influential figure in the New York no-wave music scene, passed away at the age of 71. Known for his aggressive performance style and unique blend of jazz, punk, and funk, Chance led bands such as the Contortions and Teenage Jesus and the Jerks. Chance's music, while drawing comparisons to artists like James Brown and Ornette Coleman, had a distinct raw energy and inspired many subsequent bands. Janice Page, renowned actress known for her roles in Broadway's The Pajama Game and films like Silk Stockings and Romance on the High Seas, has passed away at 101. Page's career spanned Broadway, film, and television, with notable performances in musicals and recurring roles in series like 8 is Enough and Trapper John, M.D. Discovered at the Hollywood Canteen, Page's career included memorable collaborations with stars like Fred Astaire, Cy Charisse, and Doris Day, leaving behind a legacy celebrated for its vibrancy and versatility. Armando Silvestre, a prominent figure in the golden age of Mexican cinema, passed away at 98 years old on June 2 in Coronado, California. While born in the U.S., Silvestre's career flourished in Mexico, where he starred in numerous films, including notable titles like Here Comes Martin Corona and Rosanna. His career spanned over 200 credits, encompassing both American and Mexican productions, with roles in films such as Geronimo and Two Mules for Sister Sarah, and concluding with his final appearance in the television series Waking Up With You. Tony Mordaunt, recognized for his roles in the original Broadway and film productions of West Side Story, has passed away at 88. Mordaunt's career extended beyond West Side Story to include roles in Broadway productions like Lil Abner and Bye Bye Birdie, and a successful run as a television director for shows such as Rhoda, Walker, Texas Ranger, and Seventh Heaven. Mordaunt was married to his West Side Story co-star Chita Rivera from 1957 to 1966, and is survived by their 2 daughters, Lisa and Adriana Mordaunt. Dick Rosenthal, the athletic director for the University of Notre Dame from 1987 to 1994, passed away at 91 years old on June 11, 2024. Rosenthal oversaw significant advancements for Notre Dame athletics, including securing the first exclusive television contract with NBC, the integration of Olympic sports into the Big East Conference, and the expansion of Notre Dame Stadium. A former Notre Dame basketball star, Rosenthal was also a successful banking executive before leading the university's athletic department. Roman Verostko, a 1955 graduate of St. Vincent College and a pioneer in digital art, passed away at 94 on June 1, 2024. Verostko, a key figure in using early computers to create art, co-founded the Algorist Group and is remembered for his innovative work in the field. St. Vincent College, which holds the world's largest collection of Verostko's art, dedicated the Verostko Center for the Arts in his honor in 2021. St. Vincent College awarded Roman Verostko an honorary doctorate of humane letters, recognizing his significant contributions to generative art. Andrew Julo, director of the Verostko Center for the Arts, emphasized Verostko's early recognition of algorithmic procedures' potential and his impact as an artist, educator, and author who shaped the discourse on art and algorithms. The family requests that memorial contributions be directed to the Alice Wagstaff and Roman Verostko Legacy Fund at St. Vincent College to support interdisciplinary arts programs. Carl Kane, a Freeport, Illinois native and University of Iowa basketball standout, passed away on June 2nd at the age of 89. Kane is celebrated for his remarkable achievements, including being the only player from the Freeport and Rockford area to participate in two NCAA Final Fours, 1955, 1956, and win an Olympic gold medal, 1956. Despite a successful collegiate career and being drafted by the NBA's Rochester Royals, Kane's professional basketball aspirations were cut short due to a back injury sustained during his time in the Army. Dwayne Clue, a celebrated alumnus and professor emeritus of Indiana State University, has passed away at the age of 98. Clue was a prominent figure in ISU's history, recognized as one of their greatest basketball players, a former coach for both basketball and tennis, and a member of multiple Halls of Fame, including the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame and the NAIA Hall of Fame. His contributions to ISU extend beyond athletics, as he was also a respected associate professor of physical education and received the Distinguished Alumni Award in 1990. Clue's legacy is cemented through numerous accolades, including the naming of the Dwayne Clue Tennis Complex in his honor, and his upcoming induction into the 2024 class of the Small College Basketball Hall of Fame. Kansas Governor Laura Kelly ordered flags to be flown at half-staff on state property in honor of Representative Le Mason, who passed away at age 69. Mason, a Republican, served as the Assistant Majority Leader of the Kansas House and represented District 73 for 10 years. He suffered a brain aneurysm and died in hospital in Wichita, prompting condolences from Governor Kelly, House Speaker Dan Hawkins, Senate President Ty Masterson, and others. Former Fountain Valley City Manager Robert Hall passed away on Friday at the age of 64 after battling cancer. Hall served as city manager from August 2013 to March 2017 and is remembered for his instrumental role in the passing of Measure H, a 1% sales tax increase that significantly benefited the city's finances. The Fountain Valley City Council honored Hall's memory during a council meeting, where colleagues and friends shared their memories and praised his leadership, vision, and collaborative spirit. Joseph Hardy, a Tony-winning Broadway director and executive producer known for his work on Ryan's Hope, has died at the age of 95. Hardy's notable achievements include directing the original production of You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, and winning a Tony Award for his direction of Child's Play in 1970. While serving as executive producer for Ryan's Hope, Hardy's attempt to revive the soap opera by replacing cast members and shifting the show's focus backfired, leading to a significant decline in ratings and his eventual replacement. In 1976, a 1973 Stag's Leap Cabernet Sauvignon, made by Warren and Barbara Winiarski, won a blind tasting in Paris against prominent French wines. Despite the significance of their wine's victory, neither Warren nor Barbara Winiarski initially understood the importance of the news when they were informed. Warren Winiarski, who was away on a business trip, simply responded with, "That's nice," highlighting his initial obliviousness to the impact of the event. Former U.S. President Jimmy Carter's grandson recently gave an update regarding his grandfather's health ahead of the politician's 100th birthday. His reflections were shared during a music event that honored Jimmy. Ahead of former President Jimmy Carter celebrating an incredible milestone on October 1, his loving grandson, Jason Carter, gave some new insights into how his granddad is doing health-wise. The words he shared come after Jason spoke about Jimmy receiving hospice care in his hometown of Plains, Georgia. Speaking to People magazine at the Jimmy Carter 100, a celebration in song birthday concert, Jason mentioned that while Jimmy is unable to do any physical activities on his own, he is still very much emotionally present and aware. I mean, he's been in hospice for over 19 months now, and he is really physically diminished, but he is emotionally engaged and still having experiences and laughing, loving, divulged Jason. He then added, he's experiencing the world as best as he can as he continues through this process. Additionally, the 39th U.S. president's grandson made it a point to clarify that while Jimmy is emotionally engaged, there hasn't been all that much change regarding his health following several months in hospice care. Jason also admitted that when his grandfather had first entered hospice, their family thought it would only be a matter of days before he passed. However, he expressed, God had other plans. Prior to speaking with People, Jason had sat down with Southern Living to talk about his granddad's condition. During the conversation, it was revealed that Jimmy isn't awake every day, and while his loved ones visit him regularly, they are not able to gauge the kind of state he will be in when they see him. Jimmy Carter entered hospice care in February 2023 at the home he and his late wife of 77 years, Rosalind Carter, built in 1961. In November 2023, Rosalind, sadly, passed away at their home. She was 96. Expressing the difficulty in trying to understand what his grandfather must be going through being in hospice without his beloved wife by his side, Jason stated, "After 77 years of marriage, I just think none of us really understand what it's like for him right now. We have to embrace that there's things about the spirit that you just can't understand." In the same Southern Living interview, Jason shared that he had a conversation with Jimmy where he confessed to telling people that he doesn't know how his grandfather is doing because of how hard it is to gauge his well-being. And he kind of smiled and he said, "I don't know, myself," disclosed Jason about the conversation. Jason also admitted that when his grandfather had first entered hospice, their family thought it would only be a matter of days before he passed. However, he expressed, God had other plans. Regarding the decision for Jimmy to receive care at his home in Plains, Jason explained, Plains is the place that has given him the greatest support, and it is the only place where he would go through this part of his life. It is a fundamental part of who he has been for his whole life. There is no other place in the world that he would be at peace other than Plains. While Jason had previously disclosed that his grandfather may experience a little bit of frustration at times, given his extensive stay in hospice and physical limitations, he also highlighted, but he also has been able to experience that level of love. As mentioned previously, Jason's most recent updates about his grandfather, which he shared with People, came amid Jimmy's centennial birthday celebration, which took place on September 17 at Atlanta's historic Fox Theater. The Music Bash was first announced on the Carter Center website on August 1, 2024, and promised stellar performances from world-renowned musical acts like Chuck Leavell, D-Nice, Drive-By Truckers, Eric Church, and the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra Chamber Chorus, to name a few. Of the event, which was open to the public, and what music means to his granddad, Jason said, whether it was on his record player, on the campaign trail, or on the White House lawn, music has been and continues to be a source of joy, comfort, and inspiration for my grandfather. I can think of no better way to celebrate him and his 100th birthday than a night of music,